Hey guys, let me catch you here. Sorry, it's been a while since I posted a video. Also, this came out a little while ago, a few weeks ago, but with everything going on, multiple things going on right now. As you know, everyone's under quarantine kind of stuff, social distancing because of the coronavirus. But like right before all this happened, people quit my job, and I was getting increased hours because someone had to cover it. I was just work, didn't really get a chance to get into this game too much, so we're going to go over it real fast now. My Hero 1 Justice 2. Honestly, though the game is enjoyable, I will say it's enjoyable, it doesn't have a very long play life, in my opinion. It really isn't much different than the first one. I mean, they made some tweaks in like the mission area, and then they added the arcade. There's more characters, more customization options, stuff like that. But gameplay-wise, it feels the same. It continues the story like you would expect. It picks up right where the first game went off. It goes into the story in the continues with the anime. But I find both these games, and I believe I did a review on the first one. They're kind of lazy. I enjoyed the first one. I played the crap out of it. I put probably over 40 hours into it. Trying to unlock the achievements and unlock as much as I could and do everything I could. But honestly, it didn't. Once I did that 40 hours, it doesn't have much go back and replay ability, in my opinion. Once you're done, once you unlock a lot of stuff, once you've unlocked everything, it's kind of boring. And in the game, like I said, I find it really lazy. It's pretty much the same game all over again, just more characters. I don't even think that. I think that a lot of the techniques, the moves, the Pulse Ultras are the same as they were in the first one. I'd have to go back and re-look at them, but they just feel very familiar. Which is kind of understandable because they're characters, those are their signature moves. You play Dragon Ball Z game, Goku's Kamehameha is going to be in there, and so is Spirit Bomb, and it's all going to be in there. So it makes sense. They're their signature moves, yada yada yada. But there's more than just the gameplay that's lazy too. For example, talking about Dragon Ball Z, we're going to go into Kakarot a little bit here. I did a review on that game. I just finished that game. And when I say finish that game, I mean I've unlocked every achievement. The only thing I have left to do is maybe some grinding and some sub-quests. I have done everything in that thing up to this point until the DLC comes out, which rumor is that's going to be Battle of the Gods. But, that being said, they did really well with that game. They took their time and they put their work into it. Now, granted, it was supposed to be a long-lasting game, it was single player, unlike My Hero, which I think it's been a few years since the first one came out. But they translated it into English, which for someone like me, not that big of a deal. I prefer a lot of my anime subbed. However, there's not really any sub in this at all. The characters all speak Japanese. The menu is in English and stuff, but once you click on it, it's all said in Japanese. And it just seems lazy to not go ahead and dub it. Honestly, how much extra effort could it take to dub simple phrases into the game? Whether it be for the battle openings and victories to hitting customization and having a character say what you're going into. Everything's in Japanese and it just feels lazy. It feels like they slapped this game together and they put it on the shelves as fast as possible to get people buying it because My Hero is so popular right now. That being said, my recommendation for this game at the moment is rent it, play it for a day or two, and then take it back. I have it, and I'm hoping things change because they did do something with this one that they didn't do with the last one. And that was add a season pass. So there might be some DLC coming out that adds to the game. I don't know. The last one, they didn't really have a season pass. They unlocked. They made you could download Shoot Style, Deku, and Endeavor, off the marketplace, and then you also got Gale Force Wind. Well, I forget his name, but Gale Wind or whatever his name is, guy who controls wind. Which at the time he wasn't a big character. Honestly, he's still not really a big character. I don't want to spoil anyone who's not caught up in the manga or anime, but he's really, in my opinion, not a huge character anyway. He's not a character we've seen a lot of, so I'm like iffy why he's even there. But I get the gameplay going on around me and stuff like that. So, but you can see for yourself here. It's just, you know, they could do more. That's pretty much all they did. They did those 3 characters and a couple missions that came with the characters. It wasn't a lot added to the game. This one I have Season Pass, so maybe they'll bring more to it. It's very possible. I'm hoping they will, because I love my hero. I mean, you can see the Deku up here. You know, I got almost everyone. I got the, you know, my background is Froppy on my phone. Both of my backgrounds on my phone are Froppy, my lock screen and my home screen. You know, I love my hero. It's a great anime. The manga's great too. I love it all, but the game just feels lazy. I mean, the movies are great, the anime's great. The game, though, needs work. I really hope the next one coming out, or the DLC coming out, adds to it and makes it have more replayability. Because so far, it doesn't have any replayability. And unlike Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, or even all the Budokai games, the Naruto Ninja Storms, they have playability to me because there's so much to do, but there's not that much to do in these games. They're quite lazy. That's all I'm going to say about this. Leave a comment below if there's any games this time of being locked up that you want a review of and kind of get a feedback on. Let me know if I've played it. Easy, I'll put it up. I have a wide collection of games, but I'll put it up, a review real fast of it, so you can get a little bit of inside look at it. If I don't have it, and if I can afford to get it, I'll get it. Luckily, my area and stuff, my game stores are still open, so I can go get a copy of it pretty easily if they have it. Just remember to wash your hands, guys. All right. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Catch you guys next time.